Kia ora koutou, nau mai, haere mai, hoki mai, te umuariki tēnei, me aku mihi nui kia koutou katoa. Whānau, welcome back to our 5-day pre-workout heads up, preceding our 10-week Māori language kaupapa that we're going to be laying out shortly. This is a bit of a heads up. This week has been a bit of a heads up about what is that all about. And these last few days we're getting some tools, so to speak, to help us in order to do that workout. Okay, so these have been like our stretches, stretching our korokoro, doing the sounds yesterday with the oro puare and the oro kati, setting up our plans and our workbooks just in a small form in our little notebooks there, the puka tuhinga and the puka iti. Ka pai, and and then we did some sign language. We did some signs there to help articulate the reo. And today, whānau, we're just going to look at some of the details, the DEETZ, relative to the 2 specific kaupapa that will be running out throughout the year. I'm hoping to have 2 parts of the year, as you know, like 2 semesters. But in our kaupapa here, we'll have rangi nui and papatua nuku. And just like in any other school terms, we'll run out 4 10-week blocks, 4 10-week terms. So so what that tells me is we can have 2 lots of Kiimai 5 and 2 lots of the KARAKIA challenge. So that's what we're here about today, to quickly talk about the 2 kaupapa, the Kiimai 5 wero, or the Kiimai 5 workout that we're doing now, and also the 10-week KARAKIA challenge. So let's move on, whānau. I'll break it down, 5 parts in each, and it'll try and help me keep on track. Got some little notes down there and I'm trying to look at them, but I'll try and rock it out so we can keep moving. Okay, whānau, we'll keep this workout going. So first of all, Kiimai 5. Why is it 5 and why is it Kiimai 5? Whānau, using the concept, last time we used the concept of KARAKIA to build out and strengthen our reo. This time we're going to use the concept of like a full body workout type of thing. So with regards to your reo, we're going to use kupu. We're going to expand your vocab list and develop that. We also worked on the oro, the sounds, the formulative sounds there. We are going to use kiwaha. Okay, so sayings and idioms, colloquialism, and those types of things. Also, kianga, small sentence structures and phrases, Māori keyword phrases to get you started. Ka pai, and then whakatauki, so to express and lay down your sentiments using whakatauki from a Māori worldview, so it's not so literal. Ka pai whānau, and to back all that up and to support it all, a waiata kinaki, so we'll be looking for relative waiata to support that mahi. Ka pai, that's a little bit about the Kiimai 5 kaupapa. Alright, while I'm there, a bit about the WHAKAMÄRAMA of each part. If we were doing a full body workout, then there's specific things you'll do to strengthen that area. So in the reo, we'll be using kupu to broaden your general knowledge and to develop your spoken words. So we're using those kupu, and it will build your vocab as well. Kiwaha, those are sayings and idioms, and they're not totally literal, but they're like colloquial use of the language, like a stitch in time or I'm over the moon, that type of thing, but in a Māori sense. And just for the record, as I've said before, we don't have swearing in our language and that, but we have these types of things to express our sentiments, good, bad or indifferent. There's something to cover every occasion. Then we're going to have kianga, and those are using those words that you got in the beginning of the week. We're going to stretch them out and put them in little sentences, make them, I'll make it practical in little sentence structures. Ka pai, then also on the rā pari, I think it is, on the Thursday, we'll be using the whakatauki. So something in line with what you've been doing throughout the week to express and expand using a whakatauki, like proverbial sayings, okay? And those are also like narratives and different things, analogies and that to cover it. Use a small whakatauki, but it covers a wide area. Ka pai? You like we said, he iti te kupu, he nui te kōrero. Cool whānau, moving along, taumahi kāinga, what is your part to do? each week just to do your part. You know, we all give and we'll give and receive. So what you give to it is what you'll get out of it. Look, it's only a notebook and a few things to write down each week. Do your little workout and strengthen your reo. So you do that. I'll provide you with the videos. I'll also send you at the end of the week, after you've done your bit, I'll send you a PDF with some expanded sentence structures and different things that you're not getting online here. Also, I am putting together a ebook. But that ebook, when you get that by the weekend on the Saturday, that'll be your go-to place. And so later on, when you want to go back and go over what we've done, you just follow your nose through the ebook, and it's a piece of cake. You won't have to go onto YouTube or anything. You just follow that. Cool, whānau. Last of all, moku, who is it for? Moku, mona, it's for everyone. I feel it doesn't matter what level or proficiency your reo is. I feel everyone can gain something from these concepts and from this simple structure we've put together. A bit like a workout plan, minus the nutrition, but still a workout plan of sorts to whakapakari, to start your reo, to whakapakari, to consolidate and to grow it. And whatever level you're at, then you'll just fit in there. Just like you do when you work out with a group of people. There'll be a place for progression and regression for entry levels. So wherever you're at, I feel it could work for everyone. Okay, gee, that took a while, didn't it? So I'll move on, whānau. I just want to quickly look at the 10-week KARAKIA challenge while I'm here, and the reason I'm doing this and putting it all together here today in these 5-day heads up is we get other people come on board throughout the year, or you'll have friends, or you have questions you want to ask me. I'm hoping this will be our go-to place. Anyone who wants to join us online, offline, or any of the classes, go through this 5-day heads up, have a look and get a bit of a heads up on what's coming. So the KARAKIA challenge, same thing. This is where it all started, whānau, and we used the concept of KARAKIA and different types of KARAKIA, covering the whole range and dimension of things, aspects applicable to us to grow our reo. So yeah, whānau, the concept, the aspects and concepts and different things and different allegiances, different things. We had religious concepts, Christian KARAKIA, we had Māori worldview KARAKIA, we had a blend of everything, because after all, whānau, that's where we're in this world. We've got so much going on. And like you say, like they say, there's only one God, and so that's who that God is to you and how it rocks out to you. But these KARAKIA are not limited to just being a specific KARAKIA. The tikanga of KARAKIA by our old people is a lot more to it than meets the eye. And these are preparatory things to help you for all aspects of life. And also for your ability to KARAKIA with the Creator and with God and with Jesus, however you want to do your KARAKIA. It's very important. So whānau, yeah, we had a lot of good feedback about the KARAKIA challenge, and we'll be doing it some more throughout the year. Who thought we'd ever be using the concept of KARAKIA to have a KARAKIA challenge? But it's been fabulous, whānau. So yeah, we'll be looking at that some more. We'll be looking at some Kiimai 5 wero, and also some KARAKIA challenges in a closed group where we can be a little bit more out there. You guys can come out and use this concept to strengthen your reo. We can set some plans, some goals for you, just like you do it with a gym plan, and we'll work through it in that way and expand and grow your reo. Ka pai whānau, I think that's about it. Whether it's Kiimai 5 or the weekly KARAKIA, they're pretty similar. It's just that they've got their own kaupapa going on. For those of you that have already done the KARAKIA, and also I think everyone should look at incorporating this as we begin the Kiimai 5. Think about that too. Do it in conjunction and do them together. So look at a KARAKIA for you for each week. I think that's about enough, whānau. I try not to drag these out too much, but there's so much to think of on your feed, and I know you should write it down, but It's too much to write down. I'm grateful for all the support you've been giving us on the channels and all the subscribing. I'm really grateful for that. You know, I'm not all in about, oh, subscribe, but yeah, while I'm there, tautoko mai, and yeah, humbled, and thank you very much for all of that. I think that is enough, and because I will see you again, I'll see your lovely faces again tomorrow when we'll talk about the plan, the game plan before we rock out and start the kaupapa next week. Okay, whānau, have a good evening or a good day wherever it is for you. Take care, and at all times let peace reign. E rongo whakaeria ki runga, kia tīna, haumi e hui e, tai ki e. Mauri ora whānau.